Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me in this Steam stream today. I know what you're saying, DV. I've been watching your Derail Valley playthrough, and you don't have any Steam engines. True. And I apologize that this is out of order from the Let's Play that is ongoing. But I really wanted to play Derail Valley today, and I also wanted to stream. And so I'm streaming this instead of recording this. And so my deepest apologies, but at the same time, I don't care. So thank you for joining me for today. We're going to be doing some Steam work in Derail Valley. And also know what you're saying, DV, that's not a steam train. That is a diesel DE2. You are correct, and how astute of you for noticing. However, I'm going to be using this DE2, the DV mobile, to do some shunting work for our journey today. And so, what are we going to be doing? We are going to be doing some military work for the Derail Valley military. We are down here in the harbor right now, and we're going to take some military hardware from here up to the military base at the north end of the map. And so we'll probably go out this way and come up this path, past the goods factory, through here, and around here, and into the military base. Hey, how's it going? Albino, Tailgater, and CSX Train, how's it going? So yeah, we might actually have to come up here this way and back into the military base, because I don't think there's a place for us to really turn around inside of the military base. I've only been up there once, and I don't remember how it's laid out. Yes, it's a very straight, very straight line. So yeah, we'll have to back in. Oops, we'll have to back into that. So, what do we have for our missions today? We have to take to the machine factory in town some attack helicopters, which is great. we'll go ahead and take that, and then after we deliver to our military base, we'll head on down to the machine factory and deliver that as well. Now, of course, I won't get the time bonus for that one because I won't have time to get up there, deliver that, and then go back down here. But it's still good money regardless, so I'm going to take it. And playing your football game, huh? That's cool. So football as in everybody else football, or football as in American soccer? Or football as in American football? Lots of different things called football. Alright, what are we going to do first? Well, we're going to do the attack helicopters last, so we're going to hook them up first onto the shunter. And let's go ahead and grab them. They are, organize my hotbar here. They are on B80. So B80 will be that way, and then back to the left. I believe that is correct. And you'll see as we back into the military base that our steam train is sitting there idle, ready to go as well. So let's go ahead and make sure we're all set and start getting all hooked up. I played Madden. I played that in years. Since the original Wii. I had it for the original Wii. I haven't played it since then. But thanks for joining me for the stream. Even if you're just lurking, or even if you can't stay, I appreciate it. Appreciate you popping in. We're going to get hooked up to these attack helicopters first, and then we're going to grab the missiles and the empty cars. We're going to take those two loads up to... Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button, I apologize. To the military base. B6S and B4I. So, that will be fine. These attack helicopters look, yeah, it looks like Gordon, doesn't it? In fact, I named him Gordon. I named the steam train Gordon. It looks just like him. Except, well, he doesn't have a face on the front. But other than that, it looks very similar. Looks very similar. I wish you could do more custom paint jobs, but you basically only have the demonstrator, which is like the trains that you own, and then the DVRT, which is the rail line of Derail Valley. They have their paint jobs, and then you have your paint jobs that you own. It's really only 2 paint schemes that are available. You can't do custom paint custom liveries. You can with mods, but I don't have those mods. So, all right, let's take a look at these attack helicopters. Look kind of like Cobras or something. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So let's get them set up to go, and then let's take a look what we're going to load next. Do we want the missiles or the empty cars last? Probably need to look at the military base. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll do the missiles next, and then we'll do the other cars into the S shunting yard. Or stage. Does that stand for shunting or staging? I don't know. I always say shunting, but it could be staging. You think it looks like the Apache? I think it's a little narrow for the Apache, isn't it? Apache's kind of a little more girthy. But yeah, they do look very similar though, Apache and the Cobra. Maybe I'm forgetting what the Cobra looks like. Regardless, very cool. Alright, let's just pop up here. Eesh. Get ready to set our points up here. Eesh, I'm stuck on the strap. Ugh. There we go. Okay. We are going to go to the left, and then we are going to set this other guy. Can't see him. to the right. Nope, wrong one. We're going to the right. There we go. Left, left, right. Hook up the missiles and then hook up the... Should we do the missiles? Drop them off first. Guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's do the missiles first, because when we come in, we'll back right into I can drop the missiles off, pull back forward, and then drop off the shunting. That way we don't have to do... I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Six of one, half a dozen of the other, as they say. Hang on, you know what they are? Enlighten me. They could be completely fictional. This is Derail Valley. If you've seen the tanks in Derail Valley, which there's none here in this base, when you see them, you will know the tanks are 100% fictional. They have a comically large gun barrel. The devs are European, I believe. Yep. I believe they are. I think a lot of the trains are based on some European trains. They're not exact replicas. Everything's all custom for the game. I guess so that people can't say, that's not accurate, that's not how that would do, or, you know, whatever. It's all made up. That's not an argument. Oops. You don't want to bump into missiles. I'm thinking. Don't want to bump into missiles really hard. Okay. What kind of missiles are these? They look like some sort of ground to ground missiles. Ballistic missiles. Intercontinental ballistic missile. Maybe not intercontinental. But definitely not like air to air. Or ground to air, rather. Wrong key, DV. Wrong key. Okay. I'm gonna go forward. I was thinking go forward, so I hit F. A Eurocopter Tiger. Ah, okay. Alright. Cool. Those cars look like Yugos. Yes, maybe a mashup. Alright. Get these trains. Now, all of this should be well within the hauling capability of the steam train. It can haul around 1,000 tons on a 2% grade, and worse in the rain, of course. I think only about 800 if it's raining, but hopefully it won't rain on us during our journeys. This is relatively light load then for the steam train. All right, let's go that way. Okay. I love this remote. I like the diesel engines solely for the remote capabilities. The steam train is a handful, and I've driven it a little bit, enough to get, like, I would say familiar with it. I'm definitely not an expert. I'm probably driving it very inefficiently, which I'll only get better with practice, so I'll go practice. You can engage the, I know I can, which is turning on this diesel engine and letting it help push. That's my I know I can helper. too far. Okay. All right. Pink. Bonk. Okay. We've got all of the consist put together here. Let's go ahead and take a look and add them all up. So we've got this one's 54 tons. This one is 72 tons, and this one is 121 tons. Very, very light load. So I shouldn't even need the diesel for the load. So we'll leave her idling though. We'll leave the diesel idling just in case we need it. But I don't think we'll need it. Alright, let's go hop into the S282 here. And I'll give you a little bit of a tour since you'll see another tour of it once you see the episode where I repair it. Again, I apologize that we're out of order. But anyway, we're going to give you a little tour. This is the tender of the 282, and this is the engine. We're going to go ahead and jump onto the back of the tender here. And this is where you add the water. It's full at the moment. This is where you add the coal. It also is full at the moment. Apparently you can't walk on the coal. Never tried that before. And then this is the interior of the engine. But before we look at that, let's look up here. We have the dynamo, which creates electrical energy from the steam. I'll go and turn that on. There is a little bit of steam in the boiler still. It unrealistically does not turn back into water. This is the compressor so that we have some brake pressure. Turn that on. We do have a little storage thing here in the front if you want to haul some stuff to store as you go. And then we have over here a lubricator, which will lubricate our pistons and rods here. And you have these little oil cap things that you use to fill up with oil with this oil can. Just use this little guy to fill them up. They're already full at the moment. And then inside we got Gordon. Got his nameplate on there. Inside of here we have the handbrake. It's currently off. We have the choo-choo whistle. We have over here the headlights. I'll go ahead and turn them on for now. We have a light for the gears. Or for the gears, the gauges. And then I installed this little light bar here so that I can see the gauges a little bit better at night. Also hung up this lantern. And then we have our distance tracker, which, let's do that right quick. 54, 72 is 140 plus 200, it's 240 plus, let's say, about 60 for our engines. So we'll say 300. That's a guesstimate. It should be good. Close enough. Okay. We'll use that as we pass through things. And I've got some gadgets installed. I got a train brake indicator. I have got a digital speedometer. Here's the manual speedometer, or the analog speedometer. Here's a switch setter. Here is the cutoff, which allows us to go forward and backward. Here is the cylinder cocks, so that we can drain water out of the cylinders once it condenses back into water from steam. Here's the brake cutoff, the train brake, the Indy brake, the sander, and our chest pressure, our brake reservoir pressure, our brake pipe pressure, the firebox, the coal dumper, because we want to get rid of all our coal. Here is our water level for our boiler. And then over here, the ability to blow some extra water out of our boiler. Turn on the bell if we want. Turn on the blower to heat up our firebox faster. And the injector to add more water to the boiler. Yeah, light bar. Sacrilege. Sacre. It's really dark at night. So, alright. Enough of that. We're going to turn off the Indy brake. We're going to turn off the train brake. Train brake's off anyway. And we got a little bit of steam built up. So we're just going to go ahead and use that to get going here. And we're going to go forward. And we're going to get drops. Holy smokes! I'm going way too fast. Like I said, not an expert. Jeez, up to 38 kilometers an hour already. That was more than I expected. Dang. Must have rolled the mouse more than I thought. Okay. Let's just do just a little bit of cutoff there. Let's just ease into it this time, using my mouse wheel a little more carefully. There we go. Alright, that's more like it. That's what I was intended to do last time. Alright, let's set this point correctly here. Okay. The bad thing about this engine is you can't see hardly at all in this thing. That's why I don't like to use it for shunting. Oh, sweet. I did get to ride on a steam train one time also. When my kids were little, we went to a Thomas the Tank Engine convention thing, and they had a Thomas replica that kind of ran you up and down the rail in a very short, like 15-minute ride. So I got to ride in that. It was pretty cool, gotta say. Pretty cool. Hopefully that's close enough. I can't see worth a jack. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good, actually. I'm surprised. Nope, wrong. Ah, quit grabbing the wrong hose. There we go. That's what she said. Alright, let's put that in there. And put that in there. Turn on the brake cutoffs here. Can't hardly see for all the bars and the light bar and everything else. Turn off the cutoff in here. Okay. Very good. Alright. So, now we gotta fire this baby up. So I'm gonna grab my shovel. Shovel the old coal into the firebox. We'll get her lit up. And oh, I guess I better light it first. Get that thing going. Let's turn on the blower since we're sitting idle. Get this firebox temperature up. I like to keep it up around 800. I don't know if that's efficient or not, but I think I'm probably burning a little extra coal at that temperature, but that's usually where I keep it. Or I try to keep it. Okay, turn that off. Also, water level. I like to keep it a little over half if I can. Alright, I think everything is all set here. Let's go turn the missions in. And get going. Probably should go ahead and set some of these points. And out of here. So we bring her to the right. And go to the left. Go to the right. And go to the left here because we're come around. No, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. I have to go to the right here. And then back into this. Like so. There we go. The narrow gauge lines that still runs in the UK. It's nice to occasionally see their steam engines go by. Oh, sweet. That's really cool. That's really cool. It's nice that you get to kind of see the old and the new in your job there. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's turn these jobs in. I think we're ready. Now the helicopters, we won't get the time bonus, but I hope we get the time bonus on these other two jobs. So we're going to try to make good time. Well, Gordon's chuffing away already. Hey Joe, how's it going? How's it going? We jumped forward in the timeline a little bit from the Let's Play that's on the videos. We're driving some steam engines today, Joe. So my apologies that it's out of order from the Let's Play, but you know, I like the magnetic coal that we have on our shovel here. Don't worry about that. It's realistic. Okay, let's let's get going. Let's get going. I'm gonna give it kind of a lot of cutoff to get going. Because we do have a hill to climb. There we go. I want to get kind of a lot of speed built up if I can. Alright. Because we do have a bit of a hill climbing out of the harbor here. Oh, you're watching the 109 campaign? Oh, that was a fun campaign. I need to do another 109 campaign. That was a really fun play to fly. For sure. Okay. Let's crank her up, Johnny. 40 is the speed limit on this little path here, but I think we can go over just a little bit, I think, and still be safe. So I get a little more gas here. Proverbial gas. Damp down the fire just a little bit. Too hot. Alright. Turn the gas down a little. Yeah, the steam locomotive is a lot of fun to drive, but it is a lot of effort. Like, you gotta watch a lot of different things at once. But it's fun. I think for like making good money, I probably would not drive it as much because it doesn't have as much pulling power as like the stronger diesel locomotives, but it can haul around 1,000 tons, which this load that we have on right now is far, far lower than 1,000. Like a couple hundred. But yeah, it's a fun train to drive for sure. We're holding some military equipment. Yeah, I did do a 110 campaign. It just didn't last very long because I got killed. But yeah, I do have a campaign for 110s, if you want to take a look. I think it's only like 4 or 5 episodes, maybe. I'm going to start the timer here, because as soon as we pass that mark, we can get up to 70 kilometers an hour. We'll be out of the 40 kilometer an hour zone. How are we doing down here? We need some... We can really crank her up now. I think we can go up to 70. Unforgettable smell. Yeah, luckily I don't have smell vision, so I don't have to worry about that part of it. Alright, we got down to 40. Uh-oh, okay. Slow her down just a little. We're fine. We're at 44. $70 up ahead, so. Alright. Once we pass the 70, I'll start the timer. Whoa. That's weird. Everything looking okay? Yep. Might want to turn on the injector just a little. And dampen her up just a little. Some more heat going. Don't want to inject too much water, because then my boiler pressure goes away. think I can, I think I can, I think I can. I know he can, bro. Yeah, I'd like to do a campaign that spans all of the maps, but I usually end up getting killed before before that happens, unfortunately. I'm a little too risky, I think. Too many risks. Okay. We're doing good. We're making good time. We're making good time. Unfortunately, I'm not super familiar with this section of the track, so I don't know when all the gotcha curves are coming up. Yeah, we're doing good right now. Maybe a little cold. Another 40. Oh, shit. Let's just apply a little indie brake. See if that'll slow me down a little. The train brake is on this thing is non-lapping, so you can't just apply a little bit of brake. It's like all or nothing basically on the train brake. Which can be a little bit tricky. That looks like a nasty fall right there. P47s. I haven't done a P47 campaign in ages. In fact, I was very new at the game when I did the P47 campaign, and so I think I could do a lot better now if I were to do another one. I hope I have all these points set correctly. Sure that water's off. Steams look good. Throw some coal on the fire. Okay. Beautiful. I have no idea where we're at. Where are we? Good. Let's see. Do I dare go to external view for a moment? I dare. Oh, look at her go! Oh, beautiful. Fragile cargo. Fragile explosive cargo. And a bunch of empties. That's why this thing's pretty light. We're up to 60, I don't know. Feel a little leery about that, honestly. I hear the brakes squealing, so I'm going to slow down just a little. Or the wheels squealing, not brakes. Exactly know what the speed limit is here. I'm thinking it's around 60 because as soon as we get up to around 60 it starts to squeal. Yeah, it's a cool freight haul. It's a cool freight haul and very lucrative. You can make a lot of money on this journey. And the steam is pretty cheap to run. I mean, you do have to pay for water and coal, but it's relatively cheap compared to like diesel. So, all right, up to 80 now. Sweet. Turn the heat up just a little bit. Especially if I'm adding water in. Oops. Alright, better cut that off. Build my steam back up. keep it around 12 if we can. Woo, 120. Bang, we're gonna fly. Open her up, Johnny. Let's ride. Uh-oh. Where's my shovel at? I feel like something's happening here. Flying. We are flying. I mean, it could be more expensive in the game. It feels like it's cheaper. Alright. Back down to 80. It's the speed limit now. We are freaking flying. Dang. I hope we don't... Okay. I was gonna say, I hope we don't get like a sudden speed decrease here. They like to throw those in there every once in a while as gotchas. Alright, down to 60. A little more indie brake. Alright, I think we have a junction coming up. They can usually be pretty slow, so we're going to the right. What is the speed to the right? 50? Okay. Woo! I'm using drain brake to slow us down here. Alright. Too much, too much. That's what I don't like about the drain brake. It's like a lot. It's like all or nothing. That's okay. We don't need to be going quite so fast. Alright, I think we might be right up here at this junction. Going to the right now. Or are we up here on this one? Oh, we may be on this one here. We made some good time there. Ah, dang, I keep stepping on those controls and it makes me jump up. Yeah, there's the what's that? Food factory? I think that's the food factory we're seeing there. I'm very confused actually. Or is this the coal mine? Where are we? Where are we? No, that's the military base. Is it? I've only been here once. I'm so confused right now. Okay. That is the military base, and we're about to turn onto a turn, in which we will need to back into that up here. Take small sets of air with the train brake. You just have to do it manually. Yeah. That's probably the problem. I'm not ready to do it manually. Okay, here's our turn up here that is going to be right here. I'm going to back into that. Because there's the iron mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have I done? What is the name of Klondike Bar? This is... What? I think I'm lost. This looks like a steel mill. Did I take a huge wrong turn? Oh my god. Did I have this set to the... How can I even be at this? This is definitely steel mill. I took a huge wrong turn. Okay. Here's what I did. I had this point set wrong here, apparently. Because I have gone around this way. Which is fine. But wrong. So... What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Well, at least I know now. How did I do that? Skill. Pure skill. That's how I did it. Skill at doing the wrong thing. Alright. Let's get started back up. Yeah, I'm disappearing with all this military equipment. Need an armed escort? I am an armed escort. Armed with incompetence. How did I do that? I thought I had all those points set. Well, apparently I didn't. So, there you go. That's what you get for thinking. Alright, turn left. Then left again. Then right. We're going to go up here. Which is fine. It all worked out, but it's just weird. That's all. Just weird, that's all. Yep, it's still doing alright. Took the long way around. I just hope I have enough water and stuff now that I'm taking the long way around. I'll have to check the tender in just a bit. Alright, we're good. Now this is a really fast part of the track, so we're gonna really crank up the speed here. We're gonna make up some lost time. I think it goes up to like 120 in this part of the track as well, so. Oh, heck. Water. Water on this long, flat, straight. The armed escort fell off, yeah. On that big canyon we went by. Cranking. We're cranking. Woo! Look at her go. Oh my gosh. Hey! He's flying! Yeah, he's a rolling. 93. Hey, thanks a lot, General, for dropping in. We'll see you on the flip side. Alright, down to 90 up ahead, so. Throw a little brake on. Now down to 80. One more brake, please. we are rolling. Now we'll have to be careful on this turn. I think we slowed down quite a bit. Pretty sharp turn. So, be a left and then a left. 60. Uh-oh. It brakes. Good, yep. Alright. 60 to the left, good. Go down there still. Increase the temp just a little. Get some more pressure in the boiler. Used a lot on that long run there. Left again, good. Now we're looking 60 up ahead. I can't probably read it. I think it's 60. Yeah, 60. We're good. So then after that second left, we're going to want to go to the right. And then another right. And that takes us just to the military base. I'm trying to write this thing. I'm trying to go back in time. I hit 88 miles an hour, but we didn't go back in time. So, a little disappointed. That was fast. I'll tell you that. That was fast. Get some frame drops here a little bit. Okie dokie. A little bit of steam here. You might have to reassess later. That's the words to live by for me here. Might have to reassess how well I'm doing later. Alright. Got a little uphill climb here. We're going to be going up into the mountains, so the military base is like nestled in a little bit of a mountainous area. When the smoke and the Cthulhu monster comes out, I hope we don't see any Cthulhu monsters with the tentacles. Hate to see the tentacles. Alright, what did we say? A right hand turn up ahead? Yep. No Cthulhus, please. Seems like this would be a 40 speedometer, I mean a speed limit place, but I didn't see a 40. Unless I missed the speed limit sign. Which, you know, it's possible you can't see jack in this train. Uh-oh. Running out of steam here. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Come on, Gordon. You can do it. He's got this. This is a lot low. It's a lot low. He's got it. Just had to give him a little bit of oomph. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was a lot steamier looking. Alright, 60 speed limit up ahead. And a turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill the throttle just in case we hit a like a low 20 or something speed limit. Coming up here. That's what Jack said. I'm doing the work of two people right now, and usually you'd have a fireman in here, wouldn't you? Like that's all the loading of the coal box now. 30 is the speed limit up here. Alright, we're going 30 good. It's going too slow though, so add a little steam. Add a little torque. Going up this hill here. And then one more right-hand turn, right? As we come around this bend. Ooh, a 2.2 grade climb. That's pretty steep. I think we can handle it. How's our water looking? The water looks good. We're not burning that much steam at the moment. Need to get a more efficient shovel. I want to throw my mission in there. Okay. 70 up ahead. That's a trick, because we're going to have another turn coming up. You're in the army now, so get a haircut. Hilarious. Okay. Long-haired hippie. Alright, so there's the mountain that we're going to climb. Just kidding. But not really. At the end of this curve, we should see our turn. Speed limit of 40. 138, so we're good. Going downhill, which is not good. Start building up a lot of speed. Oh heck. I need a little water. Definitely have to refill the water when we get back to the military base. Oh, mama. Goodbye. Okay. 30 to the right. What happened? Did I not have those points set? Wasn't I supposed to go right there? I think I was. Yep. I thought I had those points set, but I did not. You're a bad boy, because this is going to be bad. Because now we're going to go backwards down a hill, and then we're going to have to get started on the hill. What's the deal with gremlins, like, stealing my point settings? Turned you into a badass warrior. We'll see. We'll see about that. Hope I can get going on this hill here. Our load is not too heavy, so I think I will be able to, but it's going to be tricky. Watch your head, Granny. Wow! All right. All right, going to the right. Now, probably need a little bit of extra torque and maybe a little sand. And let's go. Chug, chug, chug. Oof, 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 oof. Isn't that what happened in the video about Gordon losing it on the steep hill? I think so, yeah. And then he rolls all the way down the hill? Or was that Henry? I've been doing. Alright. This should take us up to the mountain base. Come on. Come on, Gordon. Holy crap, look at that climb. That sand. It's a windy track, look at that. It's crazy. Oh yeah, that was Henry. That was Henry, the video that you sent me. He's a steam train like Gordon, but he's green. Alright. I'm going to keep around 30 to 40 here. Yeah, 40 speed limit, so. That's a good idea. UFO. Alright. Slow her down, Johnny. Now we're going downhill. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Now going back uphill again. A big uphill. Do I have lights on this thing? There we go. That'll help. Up to 50. There's the lake. Right there, so I think we're right here in this curve. We're getting close. Getting close. So we'll cross over that gorge. Go around another curve, and then we'll be at their base. And everybody will be happy. We'll get paid. And get rid of these missiles. I probably should have turned that diesel off, honestly, because I don't, you know, we're just kind of wasting that fuel idling. I don't want to risk one. Oh my god. Piece of coal. Okay. Okay. Let's tamp down this fire just a little bit. Change it to your Russian name when I cross the border. Oh my gosh. There's the military base. We found it. Gordonsky. Comrade Gordon. Water's still looking good. Alright. Now we'll have to pay attention to when we pass the points for the base because we're at the back end of there. So, oh, the moon's rising. Very nice. Probably won't get the time bonus. Well, 75 minutes. It'll be close. Oh. Uh-oh. 30. Speed limit. There's lots of these little gotchas on these tracks where the speed limit drops extremely slow and you're just flying through there. You're like, why, Santa Claus? Why? A little bit of gas. In this case, coals. Wardonsky the Tankabot engine comrade. I don't know if that'll all fit on the nameplate. Oh crap, that's a big grade increase, 2.9. I got a lot of steam. Everybody all sitting tight back there? All right. Turn down the steam there. Going too fast. If we're hauling things, we call ourselves tank engine. Yeah. Call myself an airplane doesn't mean I can fly. We were flying earlier. Boy, howdy. Alright, so there's the track into the base. Safety valve going off there. Too much steam built up in the boiler. Alright. Junction, what's your function? I think 30 is the speed on here. I don't want to hold that fast. There we go. Kind of a trade-off here where I'm going uphill, and so it's hard to gauge it just right. Or have enough steam to go uphill, but not too much. Oh gosh. I've got a label maker. I can make a label. I think of different lengths, and I can just put Wardonsky the Tankabot engine comrade right here on the desk. Alright, here we are. Yeah. Here's the points we're going to back into. Let's start our timer so that we know when we're past those points. Let ourselves slow down naturally up this hill. Hopefully not too slow. Give her a little bit of steam. Come on. from it. Come on, Gordon. Come on past. There we go. I think we're good. May the train brakes. I'm going to set the handbrake just in case. Alright. A long run back to the points. I guess I could theoretically use my map to set the points, but I want to make sure I was past them all the way. You know, I don't want to derail. Oh, yep, look. It's close, but I don't think we're quite past. We'll see if we're... looks like we might be in the... Yep, we're still in the intersection, just very slightly. Dang. So my timing was a little bit off on my doodad there. Marshmallows. Alright. Let's hop on in here. And we'll give it a little bit of torque here because we're on the hill. Yep. And give her some steam. Release the brakes. There we go. Come on, chuff it. Chuff it. I think I can, 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 I think I can. Let's go about 320, 330 the next time. And that's probably good. Let's get a little bit further if we can. Just a little bit further. Okay. I think that's probably good. We're going to take a chance. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Okay. And hopefully this does not derail us. Actually, you know what? Trick that. I'm walking back there. I don't trust it. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Turn that cutoff off. Turn this one on. That way I can use my remote if need be. That's why I brought the shunter. Come on back, Johnny. Oh yeah, we were past. Good. We'll use the shunter to drive us into the correct bays here. Alright. It's throwing around in the dark looking for a train back with munitions. It's fine. It's normal. Alright. Where are we going? We are going to the B4S. No, B6S. B6S. So we're going to right into B6S. Oh wait, are we coming from this direction? Yeah, coming from this direction. Okay. Okie dokie. Flying down this hill. No problem. No problem at all. There is a little bit of a turntable here, but it's tiny. So start climbing the brake here, please. Very nice. Love it when a plan comes together. That's an 18 reference. We'll have to probably top off our water over there. I'm sure we're getting a little low. Well, those wrong turns, I don't think I'm going to be getting this time bonus. Who needs a time bonus? We're in for the fun. That's the drawback of the steam engine versus the diesel. Diesel, you can just kind of set it all and just not worry about it. The steam engine is like, whew, constant babysitting. Okay. We'll drop this guy off. And then pull forward, drop off the attack copters, no, the missiles. And then we'll head on over to the the machine factory in town and drop off the helicopters. All right. Sorry for the darkness. Okay. Let old Diesel Boy handle the shunting part here. You can hear the logistics commander tutting and shaking his head. Late as always. Okay. Let's get ready to go into 4I, I think this other one is. Yeah, 4I. So this track here. So, where is the points for this one? It's right here. Kick it. Wink. Alright. Slide right in there, buddy boy. Why don't you slide? Yeah, slide. Goo Goo Dolls. 1990s. That one never was a huge Goo Goo Dolls fan, but I liked some of their music. Oof, oof, get up there. I can turn in this other mission here. See if I made the time bonus. Yeah, I did. Sweet. $27,000. Fantastic. Those missiles in there. That's it. Missiles are loaded. Theoretically, we could still make the time bonus for the other one if we hustle. Helps delete all that diesel and alcohol. Alright, let's take a look, make sure we got plenty of water here. Whee. That's almost disastrous. Alright. This guy in there. that build up. We're going to lose a lot of our steam pressure here because we're filling that up with water, but we need that water. Okay. I'll let this load up. Fantastic. $119,000. Yeah. We're going to need all that money when we do our DE6 repair. Now, we could shunt all of this stuff for some extra good money, but we're going to just try to make it to our other base. I can't do these yet because they're classified. I don't have the military 3 license, which I could buy it, I guess. Alright. Nah, I'm not going to shunt it. Should I? I mean, I'll lose the time bonus on this one. 75 minutes? There's no way I'm going to make this 75 minutes. We're at 51 minutes already. It'd take me 20 minutes to get from military base. Yeah, there's no way I can do that in 20 minutes, I don't think. What do you think? Should I go for the shunting? Or should I just go ahead and try to make a run for the machine factory? We have to go to that loop. Through here. All the way through here. That's a lot in 20 minutes. I think it's going to take us around 30 minutes. The illegal hooch. What do you guys think? Go ahead and shunt for that guaranteed 20,000 or go for the time bonus? I can lie and say it's a will. Hilarious. We are going to have to wait for the steam to build up a little bit. So, a shunting job would require us to back all the way up into that basin there. Let's just do it. It's good money and it's super accessible and it's guaranteed as opposed to the yeah, let's just do it. We'll go ahead and do it because we're here and it's super easy. And then we just won't get the time bonus for the helicopters, which I don't think we would anyway. So, what's my lawyer telling me? My lawyer says take it. Okay. I think we can do the shunting and get this guaranteed money, as opposed to go for the long shot of trying to get to the machine factory in time. I mean, it's going to be an 80,000 job anyway, without a time bonus. I just don't think. That's not even 20 minutes. It'd be 14 minutes for us to get there. There's no way. No way to get there in 14 minutes. Whereas this job will give us an extra $30,000. So, time flies. They won't complain. They'd rather not give me the bonus, I think. Alright, so where are we taking this? To A1L and then to A2S. So if we look at the A line, A2S, it's right here's A1L, so we're backing into this now. And then we'll have to pull forward and pull it into A2S, which is just right there. So easy money. Easy money. The trick will be getting all these missiles in this tiny little siding for A1L. I like the echo sound effect in here. Very cool. Very cool. We'll just bump right up into these bumpers here. That's why I call them bumpers. So you can bump into them. Alright. We're gonna unload these missiles, pull forward very slightly, and then park those guys into the siding right next to us. All right, got her. Nice bunker you got there, mate. You call that a bunker? Now that's a bunker. Oh, called buffers. Okay, there you go. Because it buffs right out, right? Same thing. Why was I saying buffers? I don't know. I've seen Thomas the Tank Engine. I know about buffers. Just kidding. Thomas is pretty much my only exposure to trains. Except for this game, which I've been just loving, by the way. If you enjoy trains at all, I recommend this game. It's super fun. Super fun. Okay. You know what I'd like to do sometime? A planes, trains, and automobiles. Where I do Derail Valley, American Truck Simulator, and Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator. All at once. Not all at once, but like in the series. Alright. You ever watch Thomas when you was a kid? My kids loved Thomas. God, they were crazy about it. We had all the toys, all the tracks. Everything. Everything was Thomas. Thomas everything. Had little Thomas sweaters. Like I said, we went to a Thomas little convention. We went to 2 different Thomas conventions, actually. But only one of them had the Thomas replica that you could ride. But yeah, they really enjoyed it. I honestly liked it kind of too. I thought it was an entertaining little cartoon. Compared to some. Alright. I'm not losing my copyright because I'm saying that Thomas song. Alright. Let's go up to the station. You learned from Thomas that twice as qualified as most of you. That's hilarious. My son would like put all the train tracks together the way he liked it, and I would come and play with him. He was probably about 4 or 5, and I would try to rearrange the tracks and stuff. He'd go, "No, you're messing it up. Quit messing up my tracks." He wouldn't let me change anything. He had it exactly how he wanted it. There's slime. Sorry about the darkness. Not sounding too good there, Gordon. I got water in my cylinders. Yeah, we'll get that water out. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you mentioned your brother was a huge rail fan. So it's cool that you guys can have something to talk about. And your brother's wife has too as well, right? If I recall. Auto moderator didn't like your message. Oh my gosh, hilarious. Alright, let's turn in this shunting job. Oops. Get this extra money. Nice. $29,000. Man, that's good. That's good. This is going to the harbor base. No. All that's going to the harbor, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I don't have the license for it, so. Okay, so this is going to the chopper. Chopper's going to machine factory. Fuel's looking good. Should I go get some water? Let's check the tender here. See how my water's doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're low on water. Okay. Ah! Fell in. Let's see where the water is here. Water is over here, so let's go forward just a little bit. We'll fill her up. Oh, I turned off the cutoff before I turned that one back on. Sorry about that. There we go. One thing about opening your cylinder thingies, yeah. I saw someone making a comment about cylinder cocks, and he spelled it incorrectly so that YouTube wouldn't censor him. It's hilarious. I'm probably getting demonetized now for saying it. All right. Boop. There we go. Back her up, Johnny. Let's see. Can you see the tanks in here? Oh yeah, there's a tank over there. You'll see it when we come by. It's hilarious. A huge, obscenely sized cannon on that thing. You've seen more water in Las Vegas whiskey. Hilarious. You ever been to Vegas? I've never been to Vegas. I had an opportunity a couple of years ago to go for a work convention, but then they cut the budgets, and so money was tight, so they didn't let us go. Probably a good thing. I probably would have lost my shirt gambling. There they are. Look at those tanks. Look at the guns on those things. Maybe they're not tanks. Maybe it's mobile artillery or something. All right, let's get this guy lined up. Now this is kind of tricky, getting these water spouts lined up. It's not as tricky when you're using the diesel shunter, but when you're using the locomotive, that looks like barely enough clearance. Makes me nervous. Yow! That's engineering right there. Misaligned. You dirty turd nugget. There's the spout where the glory comes out. Let's see if I can turn it to the right and get it lined up. Yep, there we go. Fill her up, Johnny. 1,800 bucks, not bad. Okay. Close her up. Still got plenty of coal, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go back here and turn off the diesel. I don't think we'll even need it at all. Let me just turn it off. Got plenty of fuel still, but no use wasting it. Okay. Gordon, we ready? Let's check out everything here. Gordon's burned up all his coal. Of course he did. Gordon, dirty, dirty turd nugget. Okay. You hear that dynamo running. It's got plenty of steam pressure there. I'm just going to let her burn normally. I'm not going to add anything in there. Okay. Oh, turn that on. Okay. There we go. Should we make a plan? Probably. Alright. We want to come out of here and go to the right. And go to the right. We'll come around here. We want to go to the left. Now, go to the right. Stay to the right. Stay to the left. Yeah. I think we got that all set up. Are those helicopters Cobras? That's what we were discussing earlier. That's what we were discussing earlier. If they were Cobras or if they were European, what was it? Eurocopter Tigers or something? They should have given us some budget to gamble. Right. Alright. We're rolling. We're rolling. Oh, crap. Got my cylinder cocks on these still. Alright. Just throwing steam out in the environment there. Okay. Are there going to be more streams like this? Perhaps. Perhaps. And I might do, like I mentioned, I might do a combination of like trains, trucks, and planes. You know what I mean? Do a stream for each type of vehicle, maybe. Do like a logistics stream. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I was just trying to think of something different to do. Sounds kind of quiet to me. Does it to you? Like the train seems quieter than usual. Okay. We're rolling. I think it's all straight shot. Oh, cool, yeah. Yeah, let your brother know. Be fun. Of course, he'd probably be telling me how I'm doing it all wrong. Because I'm sure I am. I would show the external view, but it's so dark. So dark. We're going to be passing by the iron mine east up here. We're going to turn to the right. We're going to turn to the right again. Turn to the right again. Oh, we need to turn on this from here. I think this is a merge as opposed to a turn. So I think everything's set. Ready. No, I was making a joke. I wasn't expecting to be rude about it. I was just making a joke about how bad I am. I'm sure your brother's very respectful. I didn't mean anything about him being disrespectful. I was more a dig at myself. Self-deprecating humor. All right. Turn it down just a little bit here. Tap down the fire. Water looks good. Everything looks good. We're just cruising. Just a cruising. Okay, cool. Good deal, Joe. Good deal. Okay, we're gonna be going downhill. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the throttle and let her ride. My hand on the brake. I'm just looking at the preview of the stream there, and it's like super choppy. Is the stream super choppy? Looks like I've got a good connection. It might just be the preview that's choppy. Not that there's necessarily anything I can do about it. Yeah, I've dropped only like 0.1% of the frames, so that's like really good connection. Speed limit. Hit just a little bit of indie brake. In case we come up into a nasty surprise up ahead. I'll leave a little indie brake on just for a little bit. Don't want to overheat them, but also don't want to get going too fast here. Right again. Up ahead. Yep. Set correctly. What's the speed limit in this junction? Wish I could see. 60 sounds good. Alright. We're good. Fly, you fools, fly. Oh, 50 now. Come on, bro. There we go. At least I'm saving some fuel here. Just going downhill. That food factory, there's a pretty big climb coming out of there. I'll have to be careful with that. Look at this. That's a heck of a downhill. Alright. 60, so I can gain a little more speed up here. Heck yeah. Now we're talking. And whistle pull cord helps launch me. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. 70 up ahead. Okay. They wait till you get like high speed and they're like, oh, just kidding. Slow her down, Johnny. Just joking. Got another speed decrease coming up. Go ahead and leave the brake on here. We might stop in the food factory and see if there's anything going to the machine factory, because we're already past the time bonus. Like, we've already exceeded that, so. Go. So it might be worth it. Get a little extra money in. We'll see what happens. Now, I didn't set any of the points in the food factory, so. Bobbleheads. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? That's 60 is my probability of wrecking you. As long as it's not 666. Back up to 8, but it says it's going to decrease, so I'm not even going to worry about increasing the speed here. How's my water look? Oh, snap! Water. Luckily we got lots of steam in the boiler here. We've just been coasting downhill. Definitely don't want to blow this baby up. Get her up to about halfway and then we'll turn it off. Yeah, bobbleheads would be amazing in this game. There's already so much bobbling going on. Alright, 40 up ahead. Brake. I wish they would change that where the foliage is not on the tracks. You know, kind of clever. All right, where are we at? We are merging coming into a merge, so I think that might be this right here. Then we're going to stay to the right in the next one. Alright, back up to 50. Good. Not so much of a snap, but more of a boom. Alright. Pulling back uphill now. I guess we need to apply some steam. the right place. I'm really nervous right now. Wouldn't it be funny if I would like went in a circle? Oh crap! Oh snap! Tricky little 40 speed limit there. I feel like we should have been at the food factory already. I'm not worried. Alright, going to the right it says. This may be the food factory here. I know it's downhill into the food factory on both sides. Alright, yeah, we're almost there now. Alright, so we just went through this little guy here. Alright, this is tricky. You know, I check my firebox and everything because it's freaking keep us under control here. There's the food factory. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. This will be a booger to climb out with a big load. That's for sure. Okay, let's check the firebox. Fine. Water. Low, but okay. Let's go and turn it on a little bit. .30 speed limit. I barely saw that. This is a tricky little navigation here. We're losing all of our boiler pressure. Mostly because we're having to add water. Oh crap! Okay, we're fine. It's fine, everybody. Oh my gosh. That's the good thing about a diesel. All the diesel locomotives, or at least the DH4 and the DE6, both have dynamic braking that you can set up. You don't have to worry about riding the brakes as much. Okay. Where are we going inside of the food factory? We need to make sure we come in vertically here, so I'm going to go to the left. Yeah, that's right, okay. People in the passenger carriage totally missed on the manifest are getting a little agitated. That is in the development roadmap is adding passengers to the consists. So that'll be great. I think my brakes are getting hot. I hear them like kind of whining. How's my water look now? We're good. Okay, good. Whew. We'll go ahead and stop here and take a look at the station, see if there are any jobs that are going to the machine factory. Uh-oh. Okay, that's... Hold on. Hold on. There's something in 4i. What the heck? Bro. You can't put things in the incoming line? What are you, drunk? Oh, because we're in 5.0, that's why. You're drunk. Guess we'll have to back up. Okay, well, let's just, while we're stopped, let's go and check the station. See if there's anything going to the machine factory. Sawmill, sawmill, farm, steel mill, goods factory. Nothing going to the machine factory, unfortunately. Boo. A lot of good jobs, though. Going to the sawmill and whatnot. Nothing going to the machine factory. Dang, that stinks. Okay, that's alright. What time is it? 2 a.m. Oh, Gordon's getting tired. I'm going to back up and go to the right through this line right here. 6i. Yeah. Back around up, Johnny. Drunk status confirmed. Yeah, I opened the cylinder cocks. I guess I didn't really need to. We weren't really stopped for that long. Oh, I guess maybe we do because it sounds sloshy. Alrighty. Now I need to turn that guy to the right. Okay. We'll leave her open just for a few minutes. Or a few seconds, rather. I think we need it for a few minutes. People in those flats are trying to sleep. Wake up, everybody! Train's here! Alright. We're rolling. We're rolling. Now, there is an uphill climb out of here, but I think with this small of a load, it should be no problem. Obviously, I could have taken one of those jobs and like gone down to the sawmill or something. But I think it's fine. We're fine. Now they're throwing stones, yeah. Wake up. Wake up, everybody. Let the man go through. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We're going to the right. This guy will be going to the left. Yeah, so pretty much set. Where that goes. I'm going a little bit quick, I know, but I want to get up this hill here. It's 2 degrees. And Gordon's handling it like a champ. Like a champion. Look at that. Ooh, that's a heck of a climb, dude. 2% my butt. That's 4. Not percent. 3. Is it percent or is it degree? He's a chuffing. Come on. Chuff it. Chuff it. You want to turn that off and quit throwing your steam out into the atmosphere? That'd be great. I think we're good. We're over the hump. Yep. Fantastic. Now we can just sit back and relax as if we're in a diesel. Maybe not. Still got a bit of a climb here. I threw a lot of my steam out into the air there, unfortunately. You have to switch your recording equipment to night mode. That makes sense. I don't think they do that here. I'm just kidding, I have no idea. I know I used to live not even close to a railroad, but a few miles away from the rail, and you could hear, like at night, you could hear those things going through there. Let's give her extra torque here. Hey, Alexi. How's it going? Or is it Alexis? Alexis or Alexa? Loving my war on the sea stuff. Any chance I'll be back? I probably will be back, yeah. I downloaded the, what is it? The Atlantic mod from the same guy that made the Dutch East Indies mod. I'll probably be doing that next. I don't know when, but yeah, I'll probably be doing that next whenever I go back to Royal Sea. Alright. We're chuffing. Give it a little more chuff. He's chuffing alright. Struggling a little bit. I've got under 9 bars of pressure. That's a problem, you know. That's the problem. It's better to turn up the heat. Let that boiler run a little hotter. Uh-oh. We're slowing down. I'm burning that coal. Make some steam, bro. Make some steam. Alright, we're going up a little more hill here. 2.3. Alright, now we're chuffing. Look at this. Okay. Choo-choo. Holy cow, look at that grade increase. I can't make steam as fast as I'm burning it. Not burning it, using it. He's working hard, old Gordon is. Finally levels out up here. That's good. And we'll be able to build up a little bit of speed as well. What's the length on this train now? Very short. 54 plus, we'll say 40 for the train engine. We'll just say 100. Nice and short. Down to 50, come on, bro. Right when I was going to start building up some speed. That's the complaint phone calls to HQ. This is kind of a long haul to Machine Factory. least this will give me a chance to build up some steam, I think. Unfortunately, I need some water too, so. How's your driving? Oh my god, that's hilarious. I need to put that on the back, on the Tinder. This is how's my driving. That would be hilarious. That is a fantastic idea. Just rolling. I'll turn that off for now, let the steam go back up. Tap that down a little bit. It's okay. I do have this waypointer, so I can put that on the back of my train here. Where are we? I have no idea. I don't even think we're to this yet. I could go down here just for a different path. This is gonna take forever. Are we past that already? Not, I think we'll not be past that already. Yeah, I think we're more like around here. Lots of it. So, yeah, I think we're maybe up here even. Okay, we're further along than I thought. That's good. That's good. Go and throw some more water in because we're at a slow point in the tracks, so. Hold the speed limit. With my blood type. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. In case of emergency, call. Well, I almost said my wife's phone. That would have been a disaster, wouldn't it? Man, she would never forgive me if I accidentally said her phone number on the stream. Oh my gosh. It would be over 26 years down the drain. Alright. Man, oh man. This is exhausting, but fun. Watching everything at once. I just wish it could haul more. Like, let's take a look at it right quick. 1,000 tons on a 2% grade. 3,000 tons on the flat. So, you know, it's got a lot of oomph on the flat, but only 800 tons in the ring on a 2% grade. So, you know. I hate that I can step on that thing and like launch myself into the top of the cab. You'll be called as witnesses. Ooh, it's a windy little path. 70? There's no way this windy path is 70. As it is. Oh, then it goes right back down to 60. Of course it does. It's a trap. It's a trick and a trap. Bro, you're gonna have to get some steam in here. gonna need it here in a bit. Go up that hill to the machine factory. Might have to turn the blower on even. Get that temp up. There it goes. Guess we're not going fast enough to breathe life to that fire. It says back up to 70 now. I'm going to use a lot of my steam though. Continue to let it kind of coast. Iron Mine West. Let's take a look at that map real quick. Alright, we'll be coming in from this direction, the left, and then to the right. Just pass right on. Taking this sweet time getting that steam built up. There's a real police engine waiting to catch me around the corner. Got the little hand cart. That's hilarious. Yeah, funny. Oh, speaking of which, I do have an upcoming video about a train with lights on it, like a police car, like those pedal cars. I could technically be driving a lot faster here, but I'm trying to build up some steam here. Maybe this downhill grade will build up a little speed. Pump some air into the firebox. Strangely, he's going down. As we're picking up speed, you think we'd be all the way around. I think it's getting too much here. Or at least we're getting some steam built up on it. Cruising. Of course, now it's back down to 70. And 60. That means we're probably going to be about to the station here soon. Going to the left. Gotta be the station yet. Yep, here it is. Left and right. Should take us right through the center. Yep. Should I stop here and see if there's anything in the machine factory? Okay. Let's just go on through. Let's just pass on through. I don't even know if anything comes from here to the machine factory. I think it mostly goes to the steel mill. Imagine overheating the pilot on your flight saying, I don't know, Frank, strangely it's going down. Yeah, that would be funny. It's going down, Frank, I can't understand it. I've got the yoke pressed forward all the way. Why it's going down? Oh, okay, 40 speed limit here. That's okay. 140. in the home stretch, guys. Okay, we're gonna go right, no, left, and then left into the machine factory. Left and then left. Alright, finally we need some steam here. A little chug going. Nope, going downhill again. Never mind. Never mind. Just don't want to get caught going too fast on these turns. It says 50, so should be fine. Holy crap. We're climbing all of a sudden. Baby. Light load, you got this. Stop using those really technical terms. Bye! Alright, so that's old Bob's garage, I think, to the right. Climb up to the machine factory. We're really low on steam right now. Really low. We don't have a lot of oomph. That chug going. A little chug with my chew. I think we're good. Maybe not. Let's try to slow down a little bit. Yep. One more torque, please. Fuel for the fire. There's no way I'm getting up to 100 kilometers an hour right now. We're struggling. This is the slowest we've been. I might have threw too much water into the boiler there and it's having a hard time recuperating. My inner redneck. It's not very far in, unfortunately. May have to turn old DV mobile on here in just a moment. I'll go ahead and get her prepped just in case. JIC, yeah? Just in case we need her. Just in case we need her. Might not need her, but better be safe than sorry. Oh, there's the machine factory there. We don't need her. That's okay. I just wanted to be safe. Alright, where are we going? Anyway. Oh, the military base. Which will be... grabbing the rope. Need to go to the right. And to the right. Actually, you know what? I need to back into this. If I go left and then back into this, yeah, that's what I have to do. Sorry, my Alexa's beeping at me for some reason. Alright, we're gonna go through the passenger's line here. I'm into the sea yard. see. Make sure we got this thing in the clear. Right and right. Want to slow down a little bit there, Johnny? You're flying through this thing. Okay. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to back. Right, and right through. And that'll be fine. D-yard. Right. Whew. Have fun standing by. Not needed. Not needed. We're fine. We are fine. Minor emergency averted. Minor emergency averted. Okay. Fantastic. Man, we're almost out of steam. Water's low too. Now, I do have to be careful because there's a hill on the other side of this. If I'm not careful, I'll go flying down that hill and all will go to pot. Alright, start the timer. Pass that switch. Past the switch, should be anyway. Okay. And we go to the left here. And to the right there. Just want to double check. Make sure we're past that switch there. Hate to derail. There we go. Yep, we're good. Probably should really just use my diesel here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just use the diesel. Shunt us to the yard. He's much more easy to manage. Okay, let me just turn some water in on the injector. Make sure our boiler don't run out of water. And get us backing up. The indie brake. Off. We're struggling. Diesel struggling on this hill. Come on. There you go. Old big boy had to help him out. Big boy don't have much steam left. They're going worse. No German dive bombers, yeah. I'm not gonna have any steam left after this. All diesel now, baby. Look at that. We got like no steam. Alright. We're fine. Okie dokie smoky. let's go ahead and run back here to the back so we can see where we're going. Ow. Foot caught on the strap. There we go. All right. Whew. No F needed. Now, where are we going with this load? E3I. E3I. Right and then left. Perfect. And then we can do the shunting mission for this, this job as well. Which should be a good chunk of change. And it'll be super easy. We'll just let the coal burn up and refill that boiler. Should have made sure the dampers were opening. I think they were. Now that I've played this game, if I'm ever on a train, they say, are there any train drivers or engineers on board? Yeah, I am. It's like those guys who play flight sims who think they can fly an airplane in real life, which, you know, they have some ability, some basic understanding. I feel like you don't really have a feel for it. You don't have the same feel for it like a real pilot does, you know. A lot of it is experience. Like driving a car in a game is nothing like driving a car in real life. To me. Having done both. I just assume it's the same for planes, trains, and everything else. Alright. There's a little tiny military base. Bada bing, bada boom. Might find a nice little job to take down to the harbor or something. F for fireball, I just thought of that. No fireballs, please. No fireballs, please. Come on, Diesel. Give us a little more oomph here. Oh, they got some trucks heading somewhere, probably to the harbor. Might be to the military base, I don't know. Or, not trucks, cars. Military cars. The equivalent of a Hummer, I guess. Looks more like a Land Rover. Yeah, definitely no time bonus for this guy. Let's not run into the buffers, not bumpers, buffers. Think. All right, we're here. We are here. I'm gonna put the lock on this front one. That way, whenever I do this shunting job, it'll be readily available. Okay. I'll turn this puppy in, and then grab the shunting job right after. Going on not like a lumberjack. All right. 121 minutes. That's fine. We knew we wouldn't make it on time. But we got $80,000. So that puts us up back up to $4,500. $4,500,000. So this goes to the harbor. It's only 18,000. But we'll see what else we can grab from here that goes to the harbor. Let's go ahead and do this shunting job. Super easy. Might as well do it. Ah, stuck. There we go. goes to E2S. That's fine. Let's just double check our engine right quick, make sure that we're not about to blow the engine up or anything crazy like that. Got plenty of water, good. Steam's building back up, that's good. Firebox out of coal, not good. I guess technically I could have just slept for the night before we took our next job, and that would have been better. Oh well, I didn't, so. La-di-da. Fly helicopter back. Funny. Okay. Let's put her in the loader. This is the loading dock here. Let's just grab it to the side here. It's nearly daybreak. I gotta pee. Maybe I'll pee after this. TMI. Alright. Flip the old switcheroo. Darthvegan. Oh man, I used to love Airwolf when I was a kid. I tried to watch it not too long ago. It was terrible. I guess it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't as good as I remembered. That's what his doctor says. Yeah, I'm a psychologist. Too much information. Don't want to know the inner workings. It's a maze up there. I'm gonna need to check my fuel levels on the. Whoops, wrong way. Check. There we go. Just like that. I'm gonna need to check the fuel on this guy here. How's he doing? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He's got a couple good runs left in him. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go up to these points to make this next one. Am I seeing other people's comments? I only see your comments. Oh, I see Cyrus, sorry. My poor pistons. Well, I mean, they're not running at the moment. It's just diesel running right now. Or are you saying that even pushing it in neutral is hurting the pistons? If it is, I did not know that. I mean, you could be right. It could be damaging them. I have no idea. I think it doesn't damage them if it's not running. Yeah, you can hear the water sloshing around. Yeah. But yeah, you can't control the steam engine by remote. So I'm just using the diesel shunter to do this shunt work, and then we'll use the steam for the hauling, for the freight haul. professional engineer, folks. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. You'll never hear an engineer say that. Even if they didn't know what they were doing, they wouldn't admit it. That's some easy money right here. Easy money. Alrighty. Get that going. Lock her up. Bink. We'll turn her in. Then we'll go up to the station for the machine factory and see what's going to the harbor. Alright, 6 minutes. 27,000, that's easy money right there. Okay. This is going back to the military base, no thanks. Now this is going to the harbor for 18,000, and it's only 80 tons, so that's easy. You just need to get them drunk enough. Let's see what's available going to the harbor, keeping in mind that I can only haul around 1,000 tons with that steam engine. So let's see what's in here. Maybe some trams or something, or buses, or something good, hopefully. Steel mill. Empty cars. Good money, though. Tractors, that's good money. Probably get both of those going. Could load up some semi-trailers. I'm not going to do that shunt work, though. Let's just take these two jobs. E9I. Or excuse me, B1S and B20. And then we'll call her quits. So I'm gonna load up this this job and these other two jobs. It covers the fines. Okay, so this is going to the military base. We'll do it first. Actually, would be ideal, so we could just drop it off first. So maybe I'll pick that up last. It's kind of a pain. Maybe I'll take it on over there and just stage it to be picked up last. That's what I'll do. I'll just stage it to get picked up over in the D yard. Okay. Ink. Semi-trailers are when they're not quite fully committed to being a full-time trailer. Jeez. That's right. They're afraid of a commitment. Oh, and the sun comes up on the coconut tree. How much time we got left? Oof. Well, I don't think we have enough time to get down to the harbor before I have to end the stream. So, what we'll do is we'll get everything queued up for the job. Do it next time. This shunt work will take about 20 minutes, so that'll be just about right. Okay. Get that ready, and then let's go forward up in here, and then let's get this set up. What are we doing? We're going to come out of here, go left, we'll drop these military cars off here in the D yard. And then we'll pull forward and then come back into the B yard and get these guys to B20. Oops. And DB1S. I guess it doesn't really matter which one of these we do first. Do the military base, drop it off first. Then we'll grab this guy, drop him off. Then we'll drop this guy off. So we'll get this one first. B1S. Alright. Now we're looking in here. Ooh, mama. Water. Plenty in the boiler. Alright, where is the water in this station? They should put some in the D yard in this area. Oh, there is some. Hey! Okay. Guess I cussed them for no reason. Is there a brake on? Yes. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. Not enough for a cup of tea in there, I know. Really low. There's the water over there. We'll drop this guy off just right here on this line. Turn this brake on though. Old Diesel, he was pulling it. He didn't give crap, did he? He's like, I'll pull you whether you got your brakes on or not. You can't tell me what to do. I'll be paying for that probably on those fees on that train card. Oh my god, I gotta pull way up here. Jeez. Way to make it easy, bro. It's almost as far to get to this other water that I was complaining about how far it was. I guess it's a little closer. Diesel was a little arrogant, wasn't he? He's kind of a rude little guy, too. Nothing but water in there, boys. No steam. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. I'll need to check the lubrication on that guy, too. Okay. Let's pop in here. And go backwards. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get on the tender. I hope my wife don't overhear me. She's like, "You're going on Tinder? You better not be." Bad joke. Sorry. Okay. Come on, Diesel. Give me some water. I think I'll park these guys just a little bit too far back. That's okay. That's for future boy DV to worry about. I'm gonna dox myself. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe I can adjust it. Maybe not. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Pink. Beautiful. Okay. Now, where are we going? Forward. Ah, yes. The infamous forward. He says as he goes backwards. Alright. Turns out to be a natural gas vent. Boom. Now that would be an explosion to see. Alright. Picking up this guy first. B1S. Left and left. B1S. First, I need to get past this point way up here. You can see it off in the distance there. There. Septic tank overflow valve. Grody. I guess we got the boiler full of steam. I hear the safety valve going. Probably should that down the firebox. Yep, he's full. Full of steam. And where's the switch? There it is. This guy attached, and we'll get the other one attached, then the B yard. They're both in the B yard to pick up. Then we'll come back up to the D yard, pick up the military consist, and then we'll call it quits. Alright. Come on, Diesel. Metal to metal, bro. I don't seem to be as concerned about that as maybe you should be. Yeah. in the game, it handles that automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I'm not concerned. All right. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Where is our load? There it is. B1S. Did they get this arranged correctly? This guy goes there. Yes, B1S. That was a little harder than I wanted. That's okay. As long as it's under 5 kilometers, you don't get charged with damage, even if it makes a bonk sound. Alright, let's go turn off this handbrake down here. That is inevitably set. Yes. Unfortunately, I can't really ride on the back of this train car here. I have to get up here. There we go. Alright, where's the next one? Next one is in the wrong place. There we go. Next one is B20. Perfect. Right next door. Try not to hit the bus full of school children. Diesel, are you struggling with these little cars? Bro. No, I throttled up a little too quickly. I got a wheel slip. But I got the wheel slip protection on there, so it throws a little sand on there. It's all fine. Alright, tractors are next. And that will be it for the B yard. And then we'll go back to the D yard and get our military vehicles. These look like Kubota tractors, is kind of, at least the color does. Alright. This will be our switch right up here. I need to check that injector and make sure we're not running low on water. Hate for it to blow up while we're just sitting here shunting. Okay, do it. Come on back, Jack. Here we go. Beautiful. Slide on back. Like a goo doll. Ah! Coming in hot. Oof. Well, that's less than ideal. I was looking off the screen there. Okay. I mean, we were under 5 kilometers, so shouldn't have hurt it, but still, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Is there no brakes on that thing? What the heck? Why is it sliding so much? Usually they spawn in with their brakes on. No, had brakes on. Just hitting it that hard, I guess. Bonk. All right, let's go. Forward ho. Might have to use the old steam in here. Old Shunty Shunterson. Struggling a little bit. Smooth, yeah. Smooth as a crater on the moon. I'm gonna go check the sight glass for our water right quick. I'm just feeling a little nervous about it. How you doing, Gordon? Alright, you're not doing too bad. Let's still go water in you. Big old diesel running here. Cooling off all my steam, unfortunately. Okay, we'll have plenty of time to build up more steam. Now we'll jump off here at the switch. Let all the train cars go by. We'll probably have to use the steam engine though, honestly, to get backwards because we're going to be on quite the hill here. Ooh, raindrops. I don't know if old diesel will be able to handle it. I have to put a little brake on just to keep from building up speed going down this hill. Yeah, he's trying to build up speed even with a couple levels of brake on there. Nice long train. I didn't even look at the tonnage. 207, 119, 80. Oh yeah. It'll be fine. Alright. There we go. Flip the switch. And let's just try it with the diesels. See what happens. Hope I don't blow up my engine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some sand though. Okay. Nope. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Need old Steamy Steamerson. Old DE2 can't handle it. Not on this incline anyway. I hope Gordon can handle it. Alright, come on Gordon. I hope you got some steam built back up after I dumped a bunch of water in you. There you go. He does. Alright, let's go full torque on the cutoff. Open the cylinder cocks. Release the hounds. Full regulator back. Uh-oh. Let's give it some diesel too. Give it some diesel too. Old Diesel and Gordon together. Come on, guys. You got this. There you go. Pretty steep decline here. Alright, there we go. Let's see something here. We got it. Don't unlock Gordon yet. He means so much to me. He's my boy. That's my boy, Gordon. There he goes. Come on, Gordon. You got this. You want to put the shovel in there and not the papers, please? Be something with it. Thank you. We're good. I better get back to the back of the train now. I can see what's happening. You know what? As soon as we get on this flat, Gordon's gonna blast off. I've got him pretty torqued on that. Got the regulator wide open, so I'm not gonna be able to run to the back actually. Oof. Alright. Gordo! Close your regulator. Breath stinks. There we go. Now we can go to the back. Sorry about the frame drops. Game is like struggling. It's a struggling. Struggle's real. Hold on. I need to fix this D-yard right quick. Need to go to the right, to the right, to the right. There we go. I changed it, you know, to get the water. Yeah, we need an Uber to get back here in time. We're back. Oof. Tractor, get out of my way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where's my consist? Where'd the military vehicles go? They were right here. I even put the handbrake on. Maybe they respawned back into the military base. I hope so. I hope they didn't like blow up or something. That'd be really expensive. Well, let's go back to the military base and find out. Why don't we? I guess it counts as like a separate yard than the regular station, so you can't get too far away from it without stuff despawning. I mean, I still have the consist in my thing here, so that's what I'm about to find out. We're about to find out. Are they back? They're gone. Now they're back. Okay, good. Okay. Scared you, didn't I? Scared me. Alright, left and left. We're good. Well, that was worrisome. Then I can just turn all the jobs into this computer here and get started on the run, but we'll do that next time. No, sir, I'm afraid we don't know how your brand new tractor's got muddy marks all over them. It's fine. But I do want to start slowing down quicker than I did last time. There's a lot of weight behind here. A lot of weight behind here. All right. It's all good. There we go. Plunk. Well, how'd you miss that? Very carefully. That's how. The human strength of me to pull those two train cars together. It's astounding. Okay. Very good. Alright, we're ready to make our way down to the harbor, but that will be next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this Steam stream. I really enjoyed playing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. That'll do, Gordon. That'll do.